In fearful day, in raging night, with strong hearts full, our souls ignite. When all seems lost in the war of light, look to the stars, for hope burns bright. What's going on, everybody? SLB coming at you with a toy review, and if that was any indication to you, we'll be taking a look at Blackest Night Series 1 Collector Action Figure Saint Walker. Blue Lantern Saint Walker, to be precise. And if you notice what I did at the beginning of the video is I said his oath, which I love the oath. It has a special place in my heart, and more on that, well, ask me and I'll tell you. So here is the figure, and the packaging has been dismantled and destroyed because on all these figures, I'm going to do a whole bunch of reviews for the Blackest Night toy line, and I'm getting it out of the way right now. The packaging gone, destroyed, because it's that thick clear plastic that they crimp together that's impossible to rip apart unless you cut it and rip, and you might cut your fingers. I luckily didn't, but I did manage to get this out of the package. And this is just the backdrop. So when you get the figure looks like this. And you look up here, Blackest Night, very nicely done. Series 1 Collector Action Figures. You got the Black Lantern, the Green Lantern, DC Direct, warning. On the back, you've got all the figures in the series. You've got up here at the top, Death Shall Rise, Words, Words, Words. And underneath the figures, you get, your little itty bitty bio, and here's the bio for Saint Walker. I'll let you read that really quick. Words, words, words. Take your time, and you're done. But if you open it, you'll see all the ones upcoming. And you've got Series 2 down here. You got Indigo 1, Green Lantern John Stewart, Black Lantern Martian Manhunter, and Sinestro Corps member Crib, Series 3, and Series 4. And that's it for that. That is now going in the garbage. And here is Blue Lantern Saint Walker himself in all of his blue and black glory. I will say I am partial to this figure because this is one of my favorite characters. This was the first one I bought when I decided to collect these figures. But this figure is awesome. I really do like this figure for the simplicity of articulation, but just the way he looks. Now, standard with every figure in this line, you'll get a stand like this with the Lantern logo on there. And I was freaking out about these because there's a little peg right here that goes into a hole on everybody's right foot. And I was trying to put him on this the other day, and I thought I broke this off, but nope. It just falls right out. A little super glue will fix that right up, but I want to show that and get that out of the way. This is the only one that happened to me, by the way. But this is the Blue Lantern symbol, and it's really done in a nice, clear blue, a darkish blue, with, this white, bringing out the symbol and everything like that. But I don't know. Let's get a light in here so you can see that blue really shine. There you go. There you go. That looks nice. But this is just a stand that stands like that. And like I said, there's a hole in the foot for him to peg on. I will not do that for this figure because, like I said, this pops out. And it took me a long time to find this on the floor. But there's the stand for Blue Lantern Saint Walker, and a few of them, the Black Lanterns do not come with these because they do not have lanterns. Oh, let's stand you right back up here, buddy. Sorry about that. Don't be mad. Don't be mad. A lot of them come with their own individual lanterns, same mold, just different color. Except for the red lanterns. The red lanterns come with a different handle, but all the other ones, except for purple lanterns, because they don't have lanterns, but blue, green, pink, and yellow and orange, they all have the same mold, just a different color, and really nicely done. I really do like it. My one thing is how easy this is to pop off. The handle is to pop off. That's the only gripe I have. Like, again, super glue will fix anything. Putting that off to the side, let's take a look at Blue Lantern Saint Walker for now. And like I said, one of the simplicity in this figure is really does not make this a bad figure. It does not. Proportions look great, you know, and just this in itself is just icing on the cake. And this is not a soft plastic. It is a soft rubber, but it's not to the point where you feel like it's gonna break. But taking a look, let's go over articulation really quick. Articulation, his head just goes back and forth. It can do a full 360, but his back section right here is getting in the way. Arms can do a full 360. They can go in and out, 90 degrees at the elbow. No wrist articulation. Legs can go forward about that much. They can go back about that much. You're pretty much looking at Ken doll articulation here. Knees can go like that, and that's it. I mean, simple, mainly for display purposes, not to be played with, in my opinion. You can get in some decent poses if you do it just right, but that's, here nor there. I mean, there's really not a lot you can do with him. Oh, and if you look here, he does have his little ring on, which is really nicely done. And you can kind of make out the logo on that ring, but it's not really done that all well. But at least they, made it a part of the figure, not, they that's like the one thing they didn't forget. Oh, wait, these guys have rings. Well, we got to put a ring on his hand. Because they liked it, and they put a ring on it. And I'm sorry for that joke. I really do apologize. But that's it for articulation. Overall, this blue is really nice. It's a very metallic blue with a nice flat black, which really makes that blue shine as opposed to the black. This black is kind of muted. You get a little bit of sheen to it, but not as much as the blue all around him. And this symbol, logo, the Blue Lantern symbol on his chest, could have been done a little bit better, but it's not a sticker. It's just painted on. Or maybe it is a sticker. Nope, it's painted on. The white's painted on. I think the actual logo itself is a sticker, but I digress. That's not the main attraction here. If you look from it from afar, you can't tell. If you get really close in there, you can see some little, paint mishaps. But, it is what it is. Really good figure to display. I highly recommend, if you like Green Lantern and you like the Blackest Night storyline, get these figures. I mean, they look great together. I'm looking at all of them right now, and they just look amazing together. Again, not to be that guy, you can't keep them in the package, but it's really big packaging. They would look really good out of the box on these stands that they come with, holding their lanterns. Oops, sorry, knocked the table. Or having the lanterns like at their feet, like that. I mean, that would look nice, and having them all lined up in a row on that. Really, one more thing really quickly. I forgot to do this, but for comparison, height-wise, here he is with, for giggles, I did not bring Lego Vision. I brought, for this specific purpose, I brought Lego Green Lantern for size comparison. I mean, even the lantern itself is about as big as a minifig, a Lego minifig. So that's pretty funny. But yeah, there he is, Blue Lantern Saint Walker. Get the figure. I got all of these at comic book conventions at my local comic book store. you can pretty much find them for 15 to 20 bucks, depending on what vendor you go to, if you can talk them down at all. But I do love the Blackest Night storyline, so that's why I got them. So if you have this figure, let me know in the comment section below, over there, over here maybe, or is it down here? I don't know. YouTube is always updating itself, so wherever you can leave a comment, like, share, subscribe, Twitter, Instagram, become a Patreon. If you're on my Patreon, then you would know I was doing this before I even announced it on Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff, and Facebook. So links to all that stuff will be in the description below. And that will do it for Blue Lantern Saint Walker. And this is SLB saying, my childhood hates me.